On this video clip I've got for you today is going to be on this knife here, the Bushcrafter bulk. If you go back on my channel and you look at reference 56, the video clip, failed quality control, I was asked by the knife maker Jason Degnan if I could break one of his knives that had actually failed the quality control. And when you have a look at the video clip, you can see we put it through its paces, especially with the battening. And the steel it was made of was 1070 plus. I was really impressed with how it performed, even though it hadn't quite made it on the quality control. So what I did when I went back to the shop was ask him if he could make me one with some differences or changes to the knife, and this is what he's came up with. So this knife here is basically to suit my hand, and what I was looking for was a knife that I could use as a general utility knife round about the camp and for general tasks, and one of these knives that you could give to your friends. We all have one of these friends who you take out at the weekend with you, you give them their knife, they come back and it's got more chips in it than a wood factory, and you're like, what have you done with it? Well, I was just hitting the floor, and because the wood was lying there and it's chipped. And this is one of these knives, well, if they did that you wouldn't cry too much about it. Really impressed with how it's turned out, and I've called it the bulk solely because of the width of the handle. I have an extra large glove size hand and this fits perfect for me. This feels like you've lifted a weight off the floor, like an Olympic bar, and it's solid in your hand. I really like that, it's brilliant. It's just absolutely perfect for me. I'll give you some specifics about the knife then. So the overall length from here to the tip is 19 centimetres. From the handle to the tip is 9 centimetres. From the spine to the cutting edge is 3.5 centimetres. It has a Scandi bevel on it. The top spine for the first 1.5 inches has been rounded off so I can carve and it doesn't cut into my thumb pad. And then from this point here to the tip has been sharpened for your ferrule rods. It's been gun blued just to help prevent a bit of rusting through time. The handle slabs themselves, they're made of E.G.O, and you can see I have a bow divot hole in it for a friction fire if I want to use it for that. It has 3 brass 3mm hollow tubes in the handle also, and it takes a 2mm piece of paracord, as you can see here. It's already fitted. Round here at its widest point, the circumference is 10 centimetres. Fits the hand perfect. My fingertips can close on my palm and it really fills up my hand. And this is one of the problems I've had with a lot of the Bushcrafter knives. I just feel they don't fill your hand properly. And to give you an example, I'll show you. I have a Costa custom made Bushcrafter here. Look at the difference. The handle width. This comes in. Oh, if you can see that. It doesn't give me a really good positive grip, and that's about the only failing I feel with this knife, because it's actually in at these joints here, it's doing most of its gripping, where with the bulk actually fills the palm swell, the hollow in the palm swell, and it really does activate the tendons on the forearm and the hands much easier. So there you go, and that was the reason I asked if I could get the handle bulked up. And you can see it has a drop point and a squared off choil which acts as a finger stop and in stabbing motions, and the handle slabs have been thinned down for a pinching grip when carving, or the lever grip. So there you go, there's some of the statistics on this blade. The 90-degree spine for this point forward has been sharpened, so let's see how it does on the ferrule rod. We'll give that a try. It feels sharp even to touch. I'm sure it's going to do very well. Right. Right, so here's the sheath then that I made. It's just a homemade PVC sheath. Fits in there nice and secure. Drab olive green in colour with 2 Ranger bands on it, one obviously just to hold this lighter. It has a belt loop in the back. The other Ranger band just secures it and closes that. You can see I've got this piece of paracord which acts as a dangler. I can either have it single like this or take it out and place the belt loop through like this. So however you want it. This is how I wear it if I'm not wearing a jacket in this configuration, and when I'm wearing a jacket, like a rain jacket, so it drops below it, I carry it like this. Got a little thumb ramp here, just place in there like that and just push off. Plain and simple, cheap as chips, small drain hole at the bottom, nothing fancy. As I say, it's a general utility knife. It was free basically. It does the job fantastic. So I'll show you how I wear it on my belt now, how easy it is to dangle, to swivel, to pull the knife in and out. Okay, let's have a look at it. So here it's sitting on my waist on this homemade PVC sheath. The sheath itself can swivel, so just to show how easy it is to pull it in and out the sheath. There we go. Back in, nice and secure. When I'd done the initial testing of this 1070 Plus steel, I was really impressed at how good an edge it could take. And this was one of the reasons I wanted one of these blades made from this. I'll just show you how keen an edge this one's got. You can see this. There you go, look at that. In my previous videos, reference 56 on my channel, you will see that we've done a battening test with it, and it's quite a severe test with the steel. So I'm not too worried at how it's going to perform. If you have a look at that video clip, you'll see how good it is. So what I've got for you here is a piece of pine. I'd say it's about 2.5 inches, possibly 3 thick, and I'll batten through that just to see how this knife performs. But in the previous videos I felt the performance was that good. I have no worries with this steel. Okay, so let's see how this one gets on. Blade, there we go, no problem. And it's really good in the fact there's hardly any shock at all going through the handle. I think it's because it's so thick. There you go. Right, so here's the knife after that battening, and you can see the edge is perfect. So here's a piece of that wood we just battened through here, and you can see there's quite a few knots in it. It's not perfect for doing your feather sticks, but we'll give it a go. Let's see how this knife performs doing that. And this rounding off of the spine here that I've done is really helping. What I'm finding is I need like a 45-degree angle. Seems to be working best with this curvature of the edge. Yeah, definitely. But look at that. It's really good. That would certainly get a fire going. So let's see if we can then. We'll get the fire steel out, we'll try the 90-degree spine, and let's see if we can light this. I just find this is more convenient and it's faster, and you don't need as much skill. Look at that. Just a wee bit of practice, get that biting point, and away you go. Yep, absolutely phenomenal like that. Well pleased. There you go. Very easy with that 90-degree spine. Well, here I have a green piece of sycamore, about half an inch thick, and I just want to see what type of cutting capability it has. In here, oh, look at that. Try a chest lever cut. Again. And obviously its carving capabilities will be good. Just because it's so small, you've got good control over the blade. number 7 notch, no problem. Yeah. And spear. Look at that. Well, it's definitely got the cutting capability that we're looking for. A lot of control with that thick grip. Yeah, happy with that. Can't ask for better than that. Let's just see how it compares with my Costa Bushcrafter. Right through. I think it's just slightly better than it, but I think it's just down to this grip. I think if your hand size was right, this could possibly be better. So I get out of the road. Yeah, I think if this fitted your hand properly, this would have been better. But the way the knives are made at the moment, and the way they're working out, the thick handle, yeah, this seems to be doing a better job.